Welcome back, everybody, to the Ultra Lord Show. With you forever, the Ultra Lord. Today on Quick Tip Tuesday, someone asked me on my Twitter and my Instagram is why do I always have two monitors, or why do I mix on two monitors in my studio? Well, let me tell you what real quick. When I mix, I like having more than one reference inside my studio. I bought a pair of very expensive studio monitors thinking that my mixes would come much better and would translate much better outside of the real world. Turns out that didn't happen. For some reason, I don't know what they did at like M Audio or anything like that, but they made their monitors like sound amazing. Anything that comes out of those speakers will sound fucking amazing, and you would think you are the shit in your studio. But guess what? When you take it outside your studio, it doesn't. And that is actually the biggest thing. It doesn't matter if it sounds good in your studio. It doesn't matter if it sounds good in your four walls or whatever. What it matters is where it comes out to. So I bought myself a pair of Alesis studio monitors, which have more of a hi-fi sound. So why I chose that is because most people listen off hi-fi playback systems. So your big speakers you have in your lounge, or your whatever, your TVs or your laptops, whatever, it's more of a hi-fi sound. Why? It's more colored, it's more tuned or changed, so music sounds a little bit sweeter out of your speakers. So I decided to then do my micro mixes inside. Now when I say micro mixes, I mean like using EQs and compression like on the individual tracks and everything to make it just everything gel and mix together. And then when I take it to my big BX5 studio monitors,
it's actually the same size, so I don't want to say big, but anyway.
When I take it to them, I do more broader things, my tonality, try to get the overall tone to come out, and where I do my references, where I take other music and I compare it to that. I do all my BXs because they sound like big PA systems, they sound like big speakers, so you can really hear how your bass really interacts with everything like that. So that's the quick tip. Always have more than one reference. And if you can't reference on different speakers, rather reference other music. And don't be that guy who buys a shit ton of studio monitors. Like the maximum you ever would want to have is just two, not more than two. You have one where you can do your micro mixes and one where you can do your broad tonality ones, something like that. But always at the end of the day, it's better for you to get something and you learn it the best that you can work on it, you know what I mean? Like only you know how your speakers sound like. You know how a snare sounds like in your speakers. You know how a kick drum's supposed to sound like. You know how music is supposed to sound like out of those speakers. So rather learn that and get good to that and become the best music producer you can be. Always remember to hit that like and subscribe button if you like what you hear, and stay blessed. Peace!